Today's sports stars are faster, fitter and stronger than ever. Men's tennis is leading the way. The ATP World Tour is enjoying a golden era, producing athletes who continue to raise the bar. The statistics now available spotlight the exceptional qualities that players possess and showcase just how much work goes into reaching the top. Leveraging Infosys ATP scores and stats data, Infosys ATP Beyond the Numbers is a new way of analysing the ATP World Tour and will take an in-depth look at the facts and figures behind men's tennis. Whether it's taking match stats to the next level or breaking down all-time records, Infosys ATP Beyond the Numbers will get to the heart of what makes the game tick. When it comes to serving stats, there's no bigger player, figuratively or literally, than 6'11" Ivo Karlovic. The Croatian, who is on track to soon become the all-time ace-serving king, is a master of digging himself out of trouble on serve. He's the only player on tour who comes close to holding serve from a love 40 deficit half the time. Of the 17 times he's been in a love 40 hole in 2015, he's dug himself out 8 times to hold serve. That's a recovery rate of 47%, way ahead of second-place Denis Istomin at 39% and John Isner at 38%. At 15-40 down, it seems Karlovic has his opponents exactly where he wants them. From this deficit, Dr. Ivo rallies to hold serve more than 2/3 of the time. 2 other players also have a better than even money chance of holding serve from this position. Canadian Milos Raonic bails himself out 53% of the time, and John Isner holds serve 51% of the time. How do these category leaders compare to the game's dominant quartet of Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, Andy Murray and Rafael Nadal, the Big Four? From love 40, Roger Federer is 5th on the overall list, holding 35% of the time. Djokovic holds a respectable 25% of the time, but Murray at 13% and Nadal at 11% rarely claw back from a love 40 deficit to hold. From 15-40, Federer is also 5th on the overall list, rallying to hold serve 46% of the time. Nadal makes an enormous improvement, holding 41% of the time, a much higher rate than Djokovic at 36% and Murray at 33%. On the flip side, Infosys ATP scores and stats also reveal the players who convert early opportunities in return games to break serve. Not surprisingly, a couple of accomplished clay courters lead the way. Albert Montañez and Juan Monaco are the only 2 players to break serve more than 50% of the time when they jump to a 15-30 lead on their opponent's serves. Montañez is the clear leader in this category, breaking 57% of the time from 15-30, while Monaco breaks 51% of the time. Nadal is the best performer among the Big Four in this category. He breaks serve 36% of the time when leading 15-30 on return, ahead of Djokovic at 28%, Murray at 27% and Federer at 24%. Being consistent at all aspects of the game seems the key to getting to the very top. There'll be more from Infosys ATP Beyond the Numbers coming very soon. Make sure to check it out for all the very best tennis stats.